My name's Iordanidis and I'm part of the Smart Cities team at Canterbury Bankstown Council. I'm currently project managing the Closing the Loop on Waste project. One of the biggest challenges that has stood out in the Closing the Loop on Waste project has been the fact that it's an innovation project and really trying to get council on board and local government. They're seen as roads, rates and rubbish, and that's about it. But it's fair to say that are we actually giving citizens the level of service that they deserve? And in questioning that, it prompts innovation. What can we do better? Reflecting on what we have been doing. And sometimes there's some difficult conversations around that because it's never pretty to look upon services and say, okay, well, you're currently underperforming or there's inefficiencies, but how can we do it better? So it's taking a difficult conversation and framing it in a positive way to say, okay, let's look at service efficiencies, how we can work together, and working with partners such as other councils or even universities. I think it's really important to be transparent. I know a lot of councils are working towards the same goal of becoming a smart city, but in saying that at the same time, we all have very different demographics. Our customer, the resident, is a different persona. So we need to be mindful of that, but keeping each other informed along the journey, sharing those quick learnings. Innovation it's a risky space. We're looking at things that haven't been done before, and there isn't essentially that benchmark to look at and say, okay, they've done a really good job, let's mimic that. Like I said, every council's different. We all come with our own complexities, but if we can collaborate together, share those quick learnings, then we can make more informed decisions. Comes back to that collaboration piece. It can be an overused word, but we need that. There needs to be a level of radical transparency, that knowledge transfer element. So if we're working together with vendors, they need to understand that it's not just something that's off the shelf. We need to start working towards something that can be scoped and implemented across a variety of services. What local governments deliver is quite unique. Canterbury Bankstown in particular offers 21 services that range from waste to children's services. So our scope is quite broad. And when we're working and collaborating with industry and vendors, we need to all be on the same page so that we can achieve a common goal. Today was really interesting. It was really great to share the Closing the Loop story, but then also get really great feedback from other councils and vendors and just industry in general. We're all on the same page. We're all in this together. Our smart city journey is one that we all have to share and keep each other informed because there's a lot to learn, but it's always better when you can share those opportunities.